Hi everyone, this is Trisha with Trisha P. Jones Creative, and today I'm just sharing on how to use some of my stock photos that I have available. If you go to my website, I have some free downloads. I will be beginning to have those every month, and then I also have a few available for purchase. But I wanted to just kind of show you in Canva how you can create these and modify them for your social media. So what I'm going to start doing now is, because many of these are not formatted for stories, I'm adding, showing you how you can use these same images to coordinate with your stories if you're using them on your social media. So all I did was go to create new and create a custom design, and you do 6 inches on the top and 19 high, and that will give you the format you need for your Instagram stories. So all I've done, I'm starting with the lettering. So you can start with an image that you like, which we'll do one of those next. But I kind of wanted to start with the lettering style because I wanted to just do something different with the story. So that's usually where I have a lot of typography in my post. And then you can have it to look however you want. So I had already uploaded those images. So I went and just kind of resized them. And now I'm just going in and changing the color to match what's in the image. And this gives you a few options, but you can always play around if you don't want to use those colors, or you can just use simple black and white, or your branding colors, or whatever else you've got you can use. So now once I've done that, now I'm going to change it to say that everything is better with a little pumpkin spice to kind of match the theme of that image. And I'm showing you that you can do filters on these images. What I like to do is go in and get just like a rectangle or a square, and depending on how I want it to look, I'll either add a color overlay, but for this one I want it to have that nice clean look, so I'm adding a white overlay and just changing the opacity. And I just did it over part of the image so you could kind of see how it looks. And then you just want to expand that through your whole image. I think it looks better that way, but you can definitely play along if you wanted to, or not play along, but play around. So if you wanted to do like an orange, just do like a rectangle, kind of have it centered in the picture. That looks really cute too, or down at the bottom. But I like this look. This is just one of my favorite looks. So now I'm just going to go in and work on some of the copy in this, and then I'll come back and check in. So Canva makes it really easy to work with some of their suggested typography settings. So you could just ungroup and resize and get it however you like it to look. I kind of had a lot bigger statement in my image than what they had, so I had to ungroup it and kind of resize it. And honestly, I probably would have used a different font for everything but I thought it was just kind of fun, since there's kind of space in those pumpkins, it kind of goes in with the image. And there I'm just showing you the different options. I didn't like the color it selected for the yellow, so I just kind of changed it to make it a little bit of a more golden color. And that was a real easy change. So now I was looking to see if there was anything fun, but I just want to go with a very simple thing for better. After I say better with pumpkin spice, I just want to go, and this just shows you that you can change it to any type of font, typeface or font, whatever your preference is to use. So I just kind of type out what I want it to say, size it, and then I'm going to go and change the color. And I think I'm going to end up going, with a little bit of a serif font to kind of tie in with the everything. And then I get the colors matching, and then this one's just about finished. So I'm kind of playing with some of the details of the coloring because I wanted the pumpkin spice to be that pumpkin color. But those little details, those are what really makes your piece stand out, and your styling. What I recommend is to kind of get your favorite fonts that you like to use. And I have like I use a bullet journal for a lot of things, so I'll have those in there with my favorites. That way I have some consistency throughout my post. And then once you're finished, you're just going to download that, and it will save to wherever your downloads go, and then you can post it to your social media. So once this one's finished, I've downloaded and saved it. I'm going to just go back to Kick Home, and then I will do create another image or create a design, and then now I'm going to do an Instagram post. So I go and look for something fun. I want to use some of my Halloween images for this one. And so I'm just going in and trying to find something that's kind of already out there, that's kind of got a fun look that I want to use. So I'm just kind of going to go through here. And then I end up finding this really cute one with some ghosts on it because I like that lettering that they used. I don't do any of the colors. I change all that. But it just shows that you can start with something out there and just really make it your own. So now I'm just going in and deleting some of those background elements, and I'm going to go and upload one of my Halloween images. These are unique, they're fun. Looks like an old, it makes me kind of think of a vampire type scene or type movie with the way these turned out. They're really cute and unique. Okay, so now that has been uploaded to your Canva account, you would do the same thing, resize it. This is a square format, so I've tried to create these where you've got some options, and then I also have other ones that are formatted differently as well. So now I'm bumping all of this to the back because I want that main image to be the focal point and the background. So that's what I'm doing there. Just you go to position, and then those little coasts are really cute, but they don't match what I'm trying to do, so I end up deleting those. And then I'll show you at the end, if you want to add some elements like that, how you can do that to your designs as well. So now all I'm doing really here is, again, the same thing, playing with the colors, playing with the sizing, playing with the elements. You don't want white on white, you've got to have some contrast, so I move that to the dark portion of the image. And so I'm mainly just playing around there. I kind of go through some different effects that you can use if you want to have it pop out or kind of have a little haze. There's just so many different things that you can do with the text in Canva, and that can really make your images set apart from other designs out there. So you have your own little style that you like to use. And again, I would recommend, if you have a preference for that, to jot down what style, because it can get overwhelming, and they upgrade these applications a lot, so they may have new effects that may not be in the same place. So I would recommend doing that as well. So now again, I'm going to kind of place it where I want it, and then kind of change with the color to pop a little bit more of that red in the text. So just now I'm going to play around with the elements, and then I'll show you again some different options that you can do to contrast that from the background. So this is just where I play with a different element. You want to look for free. I have the free version. You want to look for those unless you have the paid version. But I've been able to get by on with the free elements, because for the kind of stuff that I do, I don't really need anything else. So now for the Freaky Friday, I'm kind of resizing it and playing around. I wanted to see if it would look good, turn different ways. So all you have to do is take that little, where the little arrows are, and just kind of twirl it around with your mouse and see where you want it. I think I end up changing it, but I was playing around with some different options. And once you get your typography set and your greeting or your message or whatever you're working on for the front of your image, you can always go back and resize your image or move it around. So I was playing around with different options on that particular image to kind of have a little more negative space showing. And you can do that and then just hit done when you're finished. So now if you want to add some more, like a spider web would be kind of fun to tie into the spiders that are already in the image. But to have the way the ghosts are, you would just like, sorry, my casual speak here. You would just go in and type what you're looking for. And I found a spider, and they have different options, and a lot of those are free. And you can just place it where you want. You can change the colors of them. You can change the opacity. There's a lot of things you can end up doing with those. If you want to recreate a similar layout but add your own elements, that's how you would do that with where we deleted those ghosts before. And for me, I ended up not keeping those, but I just wanted to show you how to do that, because you can take elements that are in an image that you have and kind of coordinate that through. I ended up showing at the end a way to do that with some glitter as well. So there's a lot of different elements that you can really add to your images to give them a unique look when you're using stock photography. So I'm getting done where I almost love this image, and so I thought I would add a little glitter, a little confetti, just to see how that looks. And when you're doing that, you can either resize it, make it bigger or smaller, or you can copy and paste, just Control Z or Command C and then V, Control or Command V like Victor, and then paste it, and then you can move them around. So if it's just a small element, you can definitely duplicate those to make them fill in a larger space. So once you fine tune your piece, you want to just kind of take care of any final details. Make sure it has balance. Make sure you can read it properly. Make sure it looks nice and appealing to the eye, and then you're pretty much done. If you like this look, you can recreate it really simply for free in Canva. You can go get my images from my website, trishapjones.com. And then if you I have a lot more available as well, but if you sign up for free, you can get some free stock photos to start using in your social media. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.